So I just got back from a coffee date with a friend, and we were talking about just me getting into content creation and everything. It's something that I had definitely thought about in the past, but I just wanted to make sure when I did do it, it was super authentic and obviously right timing and all of that. For me, this journey has been about self discovery and just really finding joy and tapping into that. I think for a while it just got to a point to where I was just going to work, coming back. It was like the same routine. And those little pockets of joy or like the little things that I would do throughout the day, I wasn't finding as much time for. So, with content creation, it definitely has helped me become more organized. And I'm an organized person already, if you know me, but it definitely has helped me tap into that even more and really like schedule out my joy. And even doing little spontaneous things that help with joy and just overall mental health, which is one of my main focuses, especially in this climate right now. I think there's just so many different tensions going on, and I wanted to spread more joy and put something positive out there. And in that same breath, just celebrating women, celebrating Black women, because we deserve it. We deserve to see each other loved on and celebrated and appreciated and valued. So there was an exercise that my mother did with me when I was about 8 or 9, and it just always stuck with me. She got a pitcher full of water and like red food coloring, and she said that the pitcher represented her. Then she had all these cups, and the cups represented all your different like responsibilities, obligations, family, children, and all of that. So the first cup, she was like, this one represents you, I'm pouring into you. And then the second cup, family, work, and all of the other obligations that we have in life. Obviously, the pitcher kept getting lower and lower. So she was like, I have to refill this pitcher and kind of just refill and uplift myself before I can give anybody else anything. So that definitely stuck with me, but it really hit home the older I got because I was like, okay, I really need to start pouring into myself. So that's what I decided to make my content about. So when I talk about main character moments, it's not like, oh, it's just me, myself, and I, nobody else matters and all that. It's just that sometimes I do have to put myself first, and I had to really come to that realization because if you are naturally a giving person or nurturing, yes, there are going to be people that value it, but there's also going to be people that don't appreciate it as much. And it's very easy to become run down or just constantly putting everybody else's needs ahead of yours. So that was definitely something I wanted to focus on whenever I stepped into this new chapter of my life. I really had to learn how to rest, and there's different types of rest. It's not like, okay, I'm just gonna go to sleep. It's really finding ways to pour into yourself because at the end of the day, if you're super drained, especially if you're a creative person and you just don't have any energy for any of that or any time or energy to create, it is so depleting to your soul. I know that sounds dramatic, but if you're creative, then you know what I'm talking about. So another thing that content creation has helped me with is just commitment to myself in general. Definitely created more consistency, like in the gym. Whether it's my quiet time, anything else, I'm like, okay, I made this commitment to myself. So before I start trying to show up for everybody else, I'm gonna make sure that I do this for myself. And I know that I like to splurge and I like my nice things, but it's not always about spending money. It's more spending the time and just finding time for yourself. It can be meditation, your quiet time in the morning or at night, because those are super valuable. Your skincare routine, meditation, breathing exercises, journaling. It's really just about finding ways to manage anxiousness, goal setting, and just really tapping into self-love. So I wanted to make something that was for me, that was genuine and authentic, and not what I think people might want me to do or say. It's really just tapping into myself and my different layers. So I'm excited to take you guys on the journey with me, and definitely stay tuned, stay glowing.